this is Dak's year to prove that he can throw the ball.
The Ravens are at 1-4 and don't look like they can recover really. And the Steelers just keep winning. It's going to be out of reach.
He's officially a Chargers fan.
They prove everyone wrong, saying we just beat Tampa. We're the real deal this year. Or are they going to?
Must be
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Doug Serravo Show, which is brought to you by our good friends at Unsolicited Role Models, the role models you may not want, but you may just need. This is Dougie's Sports Talk, presented by Serravo Broadcasting and the Doug Serravo Show, the home of hot takes, tough debates, and a few opinions that may just drive you crazy. So tonight we got the New York Jets, who are 2-7, taking on the New England Patriots, Gillette Stadium. Let's go, boys. Let's get this show on the road. We got Big Dave. We got Jimmy
Yes,
Dross.
sir.
Hello.
Dave, how you doing today, big guy?
I'm doing very well. Little sick, but you know, hanging in there.
It's like everybody's getting sick.
It's that time of year.
Yeah.
So, Dave, I was talking to you at work, and I said, "Is this a trap game for the New England Patriots?" How are we feeling about tonight's game?
You know, I think everybody has that feeling it's a trap game because I do. But when you look at it, no Garrett Wilson playing, no more Sauce. Patriots are still healthy besides Keyshawn Butte. So, I mean, they should win easily. If we're looking at it.
Yeah, this should be an easy win for the Patriots.
Yeah, because, I mean, the Jets' biggest threat is Breece Hall, and the Patriots haven't allowed more than 55 yards to any running back all season.
But I don't like those odds. I don't like the money line. Like, that's plus 1,000 for the Patriots. I feel like that's too high for a favorite.
Plus 1,000. You mean minus?
Negative 1,000.
Yeah, I was saying plus 1,000, they'll be underdogs.
Negative 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, listen, maybe they're that good because we've seen one team have that big of a point differential and they ended up winning. So it's like we look at it, is the Jets that good enough to keep up with the Patriots' pace? And I don't think they can, especially with the injuries. And now that Sauce is gone and Diggs is stepping it up, Trayvon Henderson stepping up, Drake May's playing phenomenal football. I don't see the Jets competing with the Patriots at this point.
Yeah, Mikey sent us a question. I'm not sure what it means, if Aaron Glenn is a jerk to Jet fans. But do we feel like Aaron Glenn is the right guy for the Jets?
I mean, it's only so much he could do. Yeah, front office is trading people away. He took over a team that was supposed to be really good this season, or at least decent, and all of a sudden they traded it away. Their best defensive player, their best wide receivers hurt now. They got rid of who was it? Carter?
Quinn Williams.
Yeah, Quinnen Williams. It's like that team is just falling apart, and I don't blame it on Aaron Glenn at this point. I think they should just keep on playing football the way he keeps playing, and then worry about next season.
Yeah, like I hate this overreacting to firing coaches after year one. Look at Dan Campbell for an example. 0-11, and now he's coaching one of the best teams in football. You could look at there was another guy that went like 1-9, and they fired who fired Lovie Smith went like 2-15. They fired him after year one. Gerard Mayo 4-13. They fired him. So I guess in regards to that, I'm not trying to get into the whole conversation of system quarterbacks, this and that. But do you think the Patriots overreacted to firing Mayo, or do you think Vrabel's truly the guy?
I don't think the Patriots ever wanted Mayo, truthfully. I think they just put him there as a Band-Aid until they figured out what they really wanted to do. And then once they were able to get Vrabel over, Mayo was out that door.
Yeah, and Jimmy, wasn't it you that said Mayo could be fired?
I did. 'Cause I remember me and Dave. It was all four of us, I believe. But I was talking to Dave directly. I was like, I said I don't think he lasted the year, and it was true.
Yeah, I
I
don't think they
remember
ever
that.
wanted him there.
No, I think they wanted Frable or they wanted somebody else. I forgot who it was. They wanted somebody else truly. So like Dave said, it was just a band-aid to hold over till they got the right person.
Well, now that I remember that clip, that interaction, Dave said, well, why can't Gerard Mayo be a good coach?
No, well, we saw how that ends. But I
He got-
also said it. I
I
also
think he
said
got
about
fired
years.
prematurely, though. I mean, I'm not saying that he was going to be a great coach. Obviously, Vrabel came over and he's doing great things with the Patriots organization. But I don't think that Mayo was just a horrible coach. I think that they just never wanted him.
Yeah, and they only signed to what? It was like a 2-year deal. So like you kind of
Yeah.
knew back in your mind, it was like, oh, this guy just here maybe just for a year, and that's really it. And we'll just pay out the rest of his contract when we get a chance.
Yeah, because you could never expect the head coach to turn things around first season all the time. It's rare that a head coach can go over there and do that. There's very few coaches. But like you said, there's coaches like Dan Campbell that was horrible his first season, played, and then look at him now. He's got one of the best teams in football.
All right, so while we're on the conversation of the New England Patriots, power rankings came out. The Seattle Seahawks are now number 1. I feel like the New England Patriots are the best team in football. Their schedule plays a part of it. But what I want to see from them, because I say they're the best team in football based on analytics, based on conversions, based on efficiency. But I feel like at the same time, they could be like the Colts. They could be like the Seahawks. They could be like the Broncos and go one and done. I feel like that with many teams. Dave, as a Patriot fan, do you feel like this team has any weaknesses?
I mean, of course, there's going to be things here and there that we're going to miss out on. You can't tell right away because they're playing such good football. But it's just the fact that everybody keeps saying, oh, I don't know about this Patriots team. We'll see when they face this team. We'll see when they face that team. We faced Buffalo. We beat them. Look who we just played. And we beat them. So the Tampa Bay Bucks. So every time the Patriots come up is, oh, are they that good enough? Are they that good enough? I don't think they're going to beat this team. I don't think they're going to competition with this team. And they just keep pulling out wins. Now it's the Jets trap game. We'll see how that goes. I think the Patriots are right now, they're steamrolling. As long as they can stay healthy, as good as it is, because we've noticed that a lot. I'm not, saying they're the best team in football. We noticed that the best teams in football all have injuries. So as long as they can stay healthy, they're going to keep dominating each team, I think, going forward. We've got one injury, but offensive line looks good. Defense looks very well, holding running backs to under 55 yards. So at this point, I can't say that they need to improve on anything. Just keep playing good, fun football.
So if we look at week 10, the week that just passed, there's a few teams that come to mind that could miss the playoffs that are holding a playoff spot. The Pittsburgh Steelers come to mind. I look at the Niners, they come to mind. And I'm not talking about the teams that are already out of the playoffs. The Bills, maybe they're inconsistent. Who knows? Is there a team that sticks out to you that are a pretender? And this could be for either Jimmy or Dave.
Oof, contender?
Pretender. Like who's going to be for real.
A pretender?
Yeah.
That's going to end up showing their true colors. I mean, it's tough to say. There's a couple teams I could throw in there because everybody's saying the Seahawks are a great team, but they've been beating on horrible teams. They just beat on the Cardinals. Big whoop. That deserved them to get the number 1 power ranking. Everybody keeps saying the Patriots, but we beat Buffalo. We beat Tampa Bay. There's going to be a tough, with Pittsburgh slowing down the way they are, Baltimore could come back in and take them. They've held that spot. Pittsburgh took that. They should have took that opportunity when Lamar wasn't there to take a big lead, and they didn't. They didn't. I mean, I don't know how Jimmy feels about that, but I think the Ravens can really just knock you guys back down.
I agree.
It's going to depend on the next couple games because we have the Bengals coming up, then we have the Bears. If we can hold off those 2 wins, I think it'll be just fine because then we're going to play Baltimore, and we all know what happens when Pittsburgh and Baltimore meet. It's a tough divisional game.
And you got to play Buffalo
and Buffalo, but then we got to play Miami, and then we got to play somebody else.
You got to play Detroit.
Yeah, we'll see. But then the Ravens have to play 2 good teams. They have to play the Green Bay and someone else. Who am I forgetting about?
Who, the Ravens?
Yeah, they have to play like Green Bay one time and somebody else really tough.
So coming up, the Ravens have the Browns, the Jets, the Bengals, the Steelers, the Bengals, Patriots, Packers, Steelers. Coming up, the Steelers have the Bengals, the Bears, Buffalo, Baltimore, Miami, Detroit, Cleveland, Baltimore.
I mean, a lot of those are winnable games. Maybe not the Lions, but I don't know with Buffalo. Buffalo's like they'll beat on the fucking Chiefs and then they'll lose to the Miami Dolphins. It's too inconsistent.
And like going to the Seahawks real quick, I just had it up. Versus winning teams, they're 2-2, so they're 500 against winning teams. Versus losing teams, they're 5-0. So that makes a big difference. 2-1 against playoff teams for Seattle. So I'm not really sure how
they basically had the same record as the Patriots.
Yes. So and the Patriots are like 4 or 5 in the power ranking.
Yeah.
I'll put them at top 3. Honestly, I'll put like maybe not in order. I'll put Seattle, Patriots, and the Rams. Those are top 3, I think.
Yeah, because I mean, if we go into Seattle, like to start the season, they played against the 49ers. They lost to them.
Yeah,
then they played the Steelers.
They won. They played the Saints. They destroyed the Saints. Big whoop. They beat the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to the Bucks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a great game.
They beat the Jags 20-12. They beat the Texans 27-19. I don't think CJ Stroud was playing that game, right?
He was.
Then they beat on the Commanders 38-14, and they beat on the Cardinals again 44-22. Come on.
I'll say I think I know why they're saying that, because from the offensive defensive side, they're both scoring. Like I feel like every game they always get the defensive touchdown. So
they play the Rams this weekend.
That's gonna be a test.
2-7-2 teams.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a test for both teams, honestly.
So what you're telling me is if the Patriots win and the Rams win, who goes to first? Patriots?
I mean,
or are you going to say the Rams?
No, it's going to be a toss-up, honestly.
But I think the Rams are a lot better than the Seahawks. This is the difference. I know they have a great receivers.
Like Jimmy was saying, they have the number 1 quarterback in the league right now.
Matthew Stafford.
Wise.
MVP.
Matthew Stafford's playing on a whole different level, minus Drake May. Drake May's playing wonderful time, great time. But with the Rams, they have better weapons than anyone else, than the Patriots. So if you are going to throw it in there, if they win, I would for the Rams number 1 because they have a better roster. No offense to you, Dave. It's just,
they have Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams,
Devontae Adams.
Yep.
So I would throw them at 1.
And like the Patriots that everyone throws in the whole easy schedule thing, they're actually 3-1 versus winning teams and 2-1 versus playoff teams. So that's a big difference. They're beating teams that are in the playoffs.
Yeah,
what were you gonna say?
No. I'll just go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, like I keep saying though, it's one of those things where everybody wants to just put the Patriots down because they have an easier schedule compared to everybody else. But if you look around the league, I mean, the league's all messed up this year. So anybody can have an easy schedule.
Yeah, it just hit at the right time. Look at the Ravens; like they're hitting the schedule at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like Jimmy likes to say, I'm in his head, or he's in my head.
I'm in your head.
But if you look at the Steelers, they're 2-3 versus teams with a winning record, 3-1 versus a team with a losing record, and this is a big test for them, especially when they get to a playoff game, if they get to the playoffs. 2-3 versus teams that are playoff teams. They haven't been consistent. They started 4-1, and they're now 5-4. Especially in that division when a time. Well, let's forget the Browns. Baltimore was 1-5. Cincy was 2-4. They're now 3-6. Baltimore could make a push. This is a huge test for the Steelers. It's a huge test for the Broncos and the Chargers. This is where it's going to get real.
Yeah. I think right now, if the Steelers could just put their heads down and start winning games, I think they'll be just fine. If they could change, because the defense is coming back to what they normally do. It's just the offense has to be better. I mean, Rodgers needs to cool his head down, just not turn the ball over crazy, like not been doing, because I think he don't have a lot of interceptions. Maybe Stafford has less, I think. But
yeah, Stafford has 2.
yeah, and then so I think right behind him is Rodgers. Everybody else has a couple. Maybe not. Maybe May doesn't have that many. But anyway, I'm getting distracted.
But these next 2 teams are going to be these next couple games are going to be big for you guys. I mean, playing the Bengals, the Bears, the Bills, that's going to be a tough schedule. I mean, the Bengals, we don't know what we're going to get from them, especially in quarterback situation, because it seems like everybody's getting hurt. But if you drop a game anywhere between there and you look at the Ravens schedule, the Ravens are playing the Browns, the Jets, and then the Bengals, which would be Joe Burrow's return game. It's supposed to be Joe Burrow's return game.
That's Thanksgiving game, right?
No, that's the Thanksgiving game.
Yeah. The Steelers could go under 500 for the first time this season and in the last 20 years.
I know, because we always say, we always get into discussion, and then out of nowhere, the Steelers win fucking games out of their fucking ass. So who knows, honestly?
But we look at the Ravens schedule. Their next 2 games look like a cakewalk now that Lamar's back. You got the Browns and then the Jets.
Yeah, but remember, the Browns also upset them last year with the same thing. So who knows, honestly? I wouldn't put super crazy. The Browns, especially they just lost embarrassingly to the Jets. Who knows?
Yeah, but the Browns also didn't have a rookie quarterback playing last year.
That is true.
Yeah, well, who did they have last year? I thought Jerome got hurt. Well, he didn't get hurt. He's
The Browns really don't have a chance at the playoffs either. So
no, they're going to play all out.
So I want to look at the Chicago Bears for a bit. They're 6-3, but here's the difference for them. They haven't really played a playoff team. They're 0-1 versus playoff teams.
Yeah, they got blown out by the Lions.
Yeah,
they're 0-1 against winning teams. Talk about easy schedule. 6-2 versus losing teams. So a lot of their wins have come up against teams that downright suck.
Mm-hmm.
Are they pretenders or are they contenders?
I would throw them at pretenders, honestly, just because.
Yeah. At this point in watching them, I would agree with Jimmy.
Because you're down 10 points to the Giants. No offense to you, Doug. It's just the Giants are way too consistent, and Darts was getting them into range. As soon as Darts went out of that game, that's when it got taken over for the Bears. Even though Caleb Williams is playing better, I'll give credit's due. Williams is playing a lot better than last year, and he's playing a lot better than Stroud.
But
that
it showed you
reverse.
They had one game where Roma Dunze had 0 catches.
They had a game last week when DJ Moore had no catches at all.
Yeah, and it seems like Caleb Williams gets frustrated, gets in his own head every once in a while, and that causes him to throw bad passes.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's when the pressure's on, can you really count on him? And I don't think anybody can really count on him.
No. What's the remaining schedule anyway? I know they play the Steelers coming up soon, but who do they have coming up next?
So they play the Vikings next, who's been playing very well.
That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, they play the Steelers. They play. Then after that, they play the Eagles and then the Packers.
So that they can logistically lose all 4 games.
Yeah, then they play the Browns.
That could be a win.
They go back to playing the Packers.
That could be a loss.
They played, and then they end season with 49ers and the Lions.
The 49ers are too inconsistent. I don't know what I'm getting with them. With the Lions, I don't know because they could lock up the division, but I know the Lions got to play Green Bay one more time, and that could be for the division.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boys, it's been a while since we did every game pick and we did an early Super Bowl bracket, but let's start this up again since we're getting there. We'll do this, and then we'll get into Steiner's Corners triple play parlay. All right, so tonight we got the Jets and the Patriots. I think the Patriots pull this one out. David, who do you got?
I got the Patriots, of course.
I'll also
Jimmy?
go with the Patriots.
All right. Houston, Tennessee. I think Houston pulls it out.
I'm gonna go Tennessee.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still gonna go with Houston. They have a better defense.
Cincy versus Pittsburgh, the Retirement Home Bowl. I think Joe Flacco has it left in him, so I'm gonna go with Cincy.
It's a tough game. It's in Pittsburgh. I'm gonna probably go Pittsburgh.
You already know where I'm going.
Chargers, Jacksonville. I think this could be a trap game for LA, so I'm going with Jacksonville.
I am probably gonna go with you in Jacksonville.
Good. I think
I mean, I'm voted out anyway, so
I think that the receivers start waking up, since he's got Jacoby Myers over there now, and what's the other Parker Washington's playing well. I think they start surprising a lot of people. We all know that watching the Jaguars, they play very good football. It's just they can't commit at the end.
Yeah, they're inconsistent.
Yeah.
very consistent.
Kansas City versus Denver. I like Denver.
This is another tough game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit with Denver too. I don't know what Jimmy's.
I was going with Denver. I was not going with Kansas City. I was going with Denver.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Denver.
Baltimore versus Cleveland. I'm going with
Baltimore.
All right, Miami and Washington in Germany. I like Miami.
Disgusting game. I'm
For
gonna go Miami too. No Jaden.
Yeah.
Tampa versus Buffalo.
This is a tough game. It's in Buffalo. I think Buffalo pulls this one out just because they're home.
Yeah, me too. I like Buffalo.
Same.
Tampa's been struggling. Dallas and Vegas.
Dallas.
I'm going with Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas.
Chicago versus Minnesota. I like Minnesota at home.
I'm with you on that one, Minnesota.
Yeah, probably also.
I think they frustrate Caleb just too much.
Way too much.
Carolina versus Atlanta. I like the way Carolina's been playing, so I'm going with Carolina.
All right, I'm gonna go Atlanta, and I'm probably gonna end up putting a 2+ touchdown for Bijan Robinson.
Oh, I'm the tiebreaker. Give me Atlanta at home.
All right, Green Bay at New York. This is a game that could go either way because the Packers have been very inconsistently. One minute they look like Super Bowl contenders, next minute they can't even put up points against teams like Philly who are good, but also against teams like the Panthers and the Browns. Giants, I think Winston has a lot to prove. I like the Giants to cover, but I just think Green Bay. I think the spread is like 5-7.
It says it on. Does it say there?
No, I don't.
No, what's it on there?
I think Green Bay will end up getting the W, so I'm going to go with Green Bay on this.
What is it?
-7.5.
Yeah,
So
I think
touchdown.
Giants. Yeah, Giants cover.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you. I think the Giants cover. I've been saying it. Jameis Winston should have been starting the whole beginning of the season. I would have loved for him to start the season and then Dart to take over from him later on, or maybe next season after watching James Winston. The guy's a national treasure, bro.
Yeah. Who doesn't
Yeah.
love Winston?
Might go also with Green Bay.
Yeah.
I think that's my next Giants jersey. They're having a sale on jerseys for Christmas. So I
Friday.
might cop a Jameis Winston Giants jersey.
Mm.
The game of the week, Seattle versus LA. I like LA.
This is tough.
I'm gonna probably go LA as well.
Just because it's in LA, I'm probably going towards more LA.
So we just have a question from Steiner. What's going on with the Eagles? AJ Brown, do you think the quarterback hates him?
Well, let's finish this up real quick. We got three more. We got two more, and then we'll get back to that question. So we got LA Rams.
San Fran versus the Cardinals. I like San Fran.
Yeah, San Fran.
Same. I'll go San Fran.
Cardinals don't have Murray anymore. They don't have Marvin Harrison Jr. anymore.
Yeah, they're just going to be slowed down big time.
Detroit at Philly.
I think this is the game of the week right here.
This is maybe game of the year.
I like Detroit.
I'm gonna agree with you only because Dan Campbell is finally having fun calling those plays.
Yeah.
Oh, he should have been the play caller from the beginning.
Oh, 100%. I agreed.
Yep. And that brings us back to the AJ Brown. Do you think the quarterback hates him?
Yeah, honestly, I don't think he likes playing with Philly. AJ,
I don't think the quarterback hates him. I think he hates the play calling. I think everybody hates the play calling, but I think Hurts is just he's happy they're winning. I mean, at the end of the day, you're winning. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
So
I wouldn't be too upset. Like I know he's getting upset and everything, but you're winning games, especially you just played a tough game against Green Bay. That's arguably like a playoff Super Bowl contender team. So I understand his frustration, but at the same time, it's like get over it.
I think we can all agree that he never really wanted to be there.
No, he never wanted to be in Philly.
Even when he re-signed his contract, he never wanted to be there. And I think it was Philly's move to say, "Oh, you know what? Let's try anything we could to re-sign him, and then let's look what we get for him in the offseason." Because I really think that there's going to be teams pushing for him. I hope Patriots are one of them because he's been saying he wants to play over there, and we could definitely use a guy like AJ Brown and Diggs on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't think he ever wanted to play there, and I don't think he was ever happy playing there.
Well, question before, isn't Diggs only on a 1-year contract? There?
Yeah, Diggs is like 1 year, $4 million or something like that.
Yeah, so I mean,
but I see him resigning, no problem.
Yeah, that's true. Or maybe if he goes to a different team, who knows?
All right, so before we get to wait, what was that?
AJ Brown,
the New England
wants to go to New England. Coach loves him.
At this rate, everyone's gonna want to go. Oh, that's right, he played for Tennessee.
Yes, he did. And that was the thing is he loves Vrabel and Vrabel loves him back. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't get a deal done, and I am also surprised that Philly decided to say, let's just hold on to him until the end of the season. Let's get another Super Bowl win, and if we have to let him go, let's let him go.
Well, here's the reason why. It's just probably they were asking way too much. They're probably asking for first-round picks and maybe a different player. Like maybe to send like Diggs over there or somebody else. Who knows?
No, so I could see them looking for a defensive guy. They all they do is look for defensive guys.
Oh no, because they filled him up this year. They just got Alexander and they just got Phillips.
They just got hold on. They just got Alexander, who's out now for the season.
Yeah,
or at least out.
He's gone. I think it's a mental health thing. He said.
Yeah. So they literally signed Alexander for no reason.
Yeah, but they also got Phillips done. He's a better linebacker for that team anyway. So
before we get to Steiner's corner, let's do our early Super Bowl bracket. All right, Buffalo, Pittsburgh. Who we got winning? I like Buffalo on the road. More experience.
I would agree with you on Buffalo. I think Pittsburgh just slows down.
I mean, I'm outvoted.
He's going Pittsburgh.
Well, it's going Pittsburgh regardless. Well, we're going to see this in a couple of weeks, so hopefully it comes in our favor.
Yeah, okay. L.A. versus the Colts. I like L.A.
I'm liking the Colts. I'm liking the Colts because I think Taylor's going to run down the field.
I do like the Colts as well.
All right, Dave. Jacksonville versus New England.
I'll say this about LA too. LA, their whole offensive line is ranked last in player rated for their positions. So like their right tackle's rated like 36 out of 36. The left tackle's 36 out of 37. So they're horrible when it comes to that offensive line.
Yeah, he gets pressured way too much.
Yeah.
Jacksonville versus New England. Who we liking, boys? I like the Patriots for this, actually. Home field.
You already know what David's going towards. It's going to be New England.
All right.
mean, I can argue that what is Jacksonville really going to do if, Christian Gonzalez is playing amazing football. Nobody scored a touchdown on him this whole season. Running backs can't get a run off of him, so that shuts down ETN. Pressure to the quarterback's been there, and we all know once Trevor Lawrence gets pressure, he just ducks it in the air and throws picks all day.
Mm-hmm. Seattle versus Tampa. I like Seattle on the road.
I'm going to take Tampa at home.
It's a revenge game. So, but I'm liking Seattle because they're just playing a lot better right now.
Nice. Green Bay and Philly. I like Philly.
Yeah, I still got to go Philly.
Philly.
San Fran and Detroit.
That Philly game, if they ever played, would be the AJ Brown game.
It would be.
Yeah. I'm going with Detroit.
I'm going with Detroit.
I'm going with Detroit.
Hattie. All right. Colts versus Patriots.
Vrabel revenge game.
Oh, this is going to be a good game.
For these Colts fans.
Oh, this is going to be such a good game.
I like the Patriots.
You got
so tough.
It's tough to say because everybody's gonna say Taylor, but then that comes again. How good is if the Patriots defense stays as good as it's been right now? I think the Patriots win that game just because they would be able to shut down Taylor.
Yeah, I agree. It's been like 50. No one's gotten over 50.
That's if I'm going right now. Like the way the Patriots are playing right now, I see them beating them. I mean, Jimmy might say otherwise.
Yeah, he might.
No, I mean, I don't know because it's under 50 yards, and that's because Taylor usually look what Taylor did with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh going to let them have 35, 45 yards. So it made Jones had to have the ball a lot longer, and the Patriots could do that just like Pittsburgh can. So that's why I will go with the Patriots.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Buffalo over Denver because I think Buffalo will expose Denver for being the frauds that they are. I think they have a great quarterback. I think they have a great team. They just play inconsistent, and I feel like Buffalo has a lot to prove. I think Sean McDermott realizes if they can't win another playoff game, I think his job could be on the line too because you have to make that move sooner or later. So I'm going with Buffalo to win this.
Jimmy.
Oh. So I don't know because I don't trust the running game of the Denver. Yes, thank you. So it's gonna be passing a lot, so it's gonna be holding their hands a lot with Bo Nix. So with that, I'm going with Josh Allen.
Yeah, I think Josh Allen goes into desperation mode, goes over there and does what he does.
All right, Philly and Detroit. Ooh.
Oh, now this is gonna be a tough game.
It could go either way.
Yeah.
It can. And we all know that Philly has great defense and they just keep bolstering their defense. But man, the way Dan Campbell's calling those plays, if he keeps this up, I think Detroit takes him.
Me too. I'm going with Detroit. I really like that. I like Jared Goff. I think he's hungry for a Super Bowl again. He wants to get there again after falling to New England. So I'm going with Detroit.
I'm also going with Detroit.
Here we go.
Seattle and the Rams.
This is gonna be, if this game happens, I would love to watch this game because I think it'd be so high scoring.
Oh boy. Honestly, I love the way Matthew Stafford has been playing. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the game. I think he has a Super Bowl already. But there's someone that's going to want it more and has more to prove than Matthew Stafford has in his career, and that's Sam Darnold. So honestly, for me, even though I like the Rams to go out on top for this pick, I'm going with Seattle.
So I'm gonna go with the Rams just because Matt Stafford has that playoff experience, and I think that Matt Stafford, what is he, 36 now? I mean,
37.
37. So he's basically the same age as me. He wants that win. He needs that win because there's only a few more years left in there. Maybe one, maybe 2 more seasons left before they start looking for a quarterback over there for their future. Because at 37, I mean, he's playing phenomenal football, but I don't know. I don't see him wanting to play that far down. I see him wanting to retire at maybe 38, 39.
Yeah, I think this is the last of it for Stafford. I don't see him playing past 40. I don't see him doing what Rodgers has done or Brady or Manning. I think this is it for him. If he wins it this year, I see him going out on top.
So for me, you're both looking at it offensively. I'm gonna go with a team that I think could turn the ball over a lot more, and they have been the entire season.
There you go.
I'm going with Seattle.
All right, so we're both going with Seattle then.
Yep.
Just because I could see them turn the ball a lot more over than the other team.
I mean, the defense is playing phenomenal.
Yeah, defense is scoring a touchdown every game almost, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but who have they been playing?
Yeah, that's the real thing.
Well, we're gonna see this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be the test. All right, NFC Championship, Seattle or Detroit? I'm going with Detroit.
Oh, I'm gonna go Detroit.
All right, that's it. We don't need to hear from Jimmy. He won't be the tiebreaker.
Listen, I'm not answering this next one. I'll let you guys decide.
Well, you might be the tiebreaker because I think he's gonna go with the Patriots.
No, he's going Buffalo.
Let's see. Go ahead, Doug.
I want to go with the Patriots just because they already beat Buffalo. But I have a funny feeling Buffalo is due for a Super Bowl. Josh Allen is due for a Super Bowl.
Overrated.
Well, I also think he's more experienced because I think Drake May's
in the conference. If coming to the conference championship game, I'd rather have Allen over May.
Overrated.
So honestly, I'm going with Buffalo.
I'm also gonna go with Buffalo.
Sorry, Dave.
Overrated.
Sorry, Dave. We had to do it. All right, Super Bowl.
Listen, who's the better quarterback? Josh Allen or Tua Tagovailoa?
Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen. So why does Tua have more passing yards, a better completion percentage, more touchdowns, and a better passer rating than Josh Allen all season?
Why is Josh Allen going to more playoffs than Tua Tagovailoa?
Because Josh Allen is overrated, and that division sucks so bad that he was able to take over that division easily.
But you said the same thing about that Brady. That whole division sucked for years, and Brady just took advantage of it.
Josh Allen was there when Brady was there.
Not, but for like 1 or 2 seasons, and Buffalo sucked.
And then Brady left. New England sucked. Miami hasn't shown life in years.
Miami went to the playoffs the one year.
Dave, just because Tua has the stats does not mean he's better.
Yeah, like you go to the playoffs, it's like, all right, we won the playoffs. Josh Allen has a lot better spot to Tua and Drake May combined.
We get it. You're a Buffalo hater. All right, so who's winning the Super Bowl?
I am a Buffalo hater. I'd say it proudly.
This is my matchup, so.
Yeah, I know it was.
So, Detroit or Buffalo?
I'm taking Detroit because
I'm taking Detroit.
I'm already out of it.
It's over. That's our early.
I don't like Buffalo, and I don't never want to see them win.
Well, I just think Jameer Gibbs is going to have a field day.
Yeah, but this is my thing with Buffalo. Like, who's over there?
Yeah, like to stop their run, like no one. They're a good pass defense. They're not a good run defense.
James Cook has done absolutely nothing all season. Keon Coleman has played like trash. Dalton Kincaid just got hurt.
Fakir is the only one that's been really productive, if you think about it.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, him and Josh Allen's legs.
Yeah,
Because
for real.
he's a greedy ball hog, and all he wants to do is run all day.
Yeah, but
Ooh, Dave's getting feisty now.
well, he's a Miami hater. Not a Miami hater, Buffalo hater. Excuse me.
All right, boys. So before we wrap up, what's the triple play parlay for Steiner's Corner? Where are we going this week?
Oof, that's gonna be a tough one. What was my upset? What did I say? Oh, Titans over Texans.
Yeah, that was your upset. But what's the spread though?
I'll take the spread. The spread is 5.5 plus 5.5 for Tennessee.
Ooh, I think that I like that, Dave. I like that.
By the way, I am undefeated. Have now lost
we know.
one pick.
Yeah, that was the one I lost to last week. I had it right with Buffalo.
Honestly, because they always cover for me. I'm going to go with the Giants to cover.
I'm not mad at it.
No, I mean I don't have to think up, so yeah, I'm kind of fucked.
I'll go through it real quick. Patriots are minus 13.5 against the Jets. Miami's minus 2.5 against the Commanders.
No, don't touch that.
Pittsburgh's minus 5.5 against the Bengals.
I want to touch that.
Chargers are minus 2.5 against the Jags. Buffalo's minus 5.5 against the Bills. Vikings are minus 2.5 against the Bears. I already got the Titans. Panthers, Falcons. Falcons are minus 3.5 against the Panthers.
You know what? Give me the Panthers for the 3.5.
Yeah. All right. I hate that.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
Panthers always play.
Yeah, but that's the divisional game, and the Panthers just lost embarrassingly to the Saints. I think, and then we don't know what Michael Penix we're getting at all. Like he's been too.
All right, boys, we have a caller. We have a caller on the show. What's up? You're on the Doug Strabo show. What's on your mind today?
Hey guys. Great show. Just calling in. I wanted your thoughts. I know this is a football themed show, but I just have some thoughts. What do you guys think about the Mike Brown hire for the Knicks, and how do you think he's doing so far?
All right, Jimmy's a Knicks fan, so we'll let him answer that.
So far, I'm liking the scoring attack better for the Knicks. I think they're playing a lot better, especially around keeping the ball secured and everything. Like they're scoring. I think they just got a streak broken. It was like 130 per game, and they just lost to Orlando Magic, but they're still playing great. So I think the coach hiring is good for right now. I'll give it, if I had to grade, I'll probably give it maybe an A, maybe a B plus. Could be better. We'll see down the line. But yeah, I'm liking the offensive head coach move right now, but we'll see. It could change. Be better. We'll see.
All right, thanks for the call, Brandon.
Thank you. You guys enjoy your show.
All right, appreciate it.
Nice.
But yeah, boys, what was that, Dave?
You said must be nice.
Be nice.
Must be nice. I like when we get calls. All right, so before we wrap up, boys, a headline for next week. We'll start with.
Why you always got to put me first?
Cover yourself, Doug.
Why not?
Yeah, why don't you ever go first?
Yeah, you go first, Doug.
I want to look at next week's schedule before I.
Because
right.
You know why? Doug don't have one. That's why.
What do you mean I don't have one?
I feel like you wait to look at the thing because you get it right in front of you and you look.
Oh, I like what Steiner said for this.
Dallas is playing for a personal reason. The game spread is better.
They want to win for more Sean.
Yeah. Well, especially they're
What's
playing
that
the
game
Raiders. What is that spread? It's probably like 10 plus.
What the hell is it? Hold on.
3.5 Dallas.
3.5 Dallas.
Minus 3.5.
I would say more. The Raiders don't have a fucking defense. Who's going to stop Pickens? Who's going to stop CD Lamb? You know
Who
what,
knows?
Dave? Change mine from the fucking Panthers. Screw that. Give me the fucking Cowboys to 3.5.
I feel like it's a trap game though.
Yeah, that could be a trap game for Dallas, honestly.
No, I don't like that.
I mean, because we all see what Ashton Genty does, when he gets going, and I don't think Dallas can stop him.
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think the Raiders can stop that attack with George Pickens and
Wait, hold on. I'm just looking at Jimmy's thing. Why does that say in your head?
you just realized that now for the last 45 minutes.
Yeah, because I wasn't looking at it.
I'm always in your head.
All right, so you want me to give you my headline for the week,
Here we go.
and then we'll go to Jimmy, and then we'll go to Dave.
Go ahead, Doug.
So my headline for the week, there's a lot to prove when it comes to the New York Jets. I want to see what Justin Fields has against this great Patriots defense. Is he the problem, or is he the answer? Justin Fields has a lot to prove. I think he has a 3-year deal, but if you look at the draft next year, they have potential Heisman winner Fernando Mendoza, who is playing good college football this year. So could he be the future quarterback for the New York Jets? Or do they keep Fields as a bridge? And I think that's a good idea for the Jets. Keep Fields as a bridge and develop a young quarterback. But moving forward, starting tonight, the Jets have to figure out if Fields could be the long-term guy or if he's the problem. So that's my headline for the week. Justin Fields' future in New York. Let's go to Jimmy Drust.
My headline of the week: Game of the Year, potential NFC Championship game. Lions at Philly. Must watch.
I think my headline's going to be that we have officially seen the end of Kyler Murray, and he will no longer be with the Arizona Cardinals next season.
Ooh, I like that.
Yep.
I agree. A lot of teams could
see
end.
where he goes.
It's a tough one. We'll have to wait to the offseason.
Yeah, a lot of teams could be acquiring him, so who knows?
Don't be surprised if the Jets pick him up. If not, I could see him going to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I was thinking the same thing because I think with the Jets, they have the number picks, and you have Fields for another 2 years. I think the contract was 3 years. You have him for 2 years.
Now,
So
I'm not saying that that's his best fit over there, because I don't think that with Mike Tomlin over there, it's going to be a good fit. I think they need to get rid of Mike Tomlin and bring somebody else in for Kyler Murray. But, that would be the best team for him to show up. I think
so too.
I think the best team for him to actually play for, and it'd be weird to see him in, is the Raiders.
Ooh, I like that. I was actually going to say that.
That's a good one too.
I think it would be weird looking at him over there, but I think that the Raiders would benefit very well off of Kyler Murray over there.
We'll see. It's for me. I do like that pick, but I think you signed Gino for a long-term contract, and I kind of screwed him over.
I think Gino's overrated.
But I think they're going to draft
he
they're going to draft a quarterback and maybe develop him a little bit more, then get rid of Gino.
Yeah, but I mean, what quarterback are they going to draft, really?
Well, it depends how low they go in the draft. I mean, besides Mendoza and everything, like who's the next quarterback? They draft low.
Exactly. I don't think Kyler Murray's that bad. I think he's just in a bad system over there.
And
that's
you know
what
what
we
I
say.
was...
Yeah,
No, I was thinking about getting a Fernando Mendoza jersey. Guy seems like a great quarterback.
He just wants the Mendoza.
yeah.
Must be nice. With that, we wrap it up, fellas.
We wrap it up.
Oh, wait, hold on before we wrap it up, and then Dave can wrap it up. Kyler Murray's going to go play baseball.
No. I think he stays with football.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's too gone for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see him playing like AAA, AA, MLB, Major League. I don't think so. I just think he's in the wrong system over there. I think he's in a bad setup.
He definitely is. I agree with that. I think he has Marvin Harrison Jr., but I mean, that's the only thing he has. He has no team to defend him, and the defense is just horrible. It's too inconsistent for him.
Yep. Must be nice.
All right, boys, this is a great show. For real, this is a good one.
Yeah, I think towards the end we got it really what was that say?
Soto for MVP.
For NL.
Oh, no.
All right, as always, we got myself, we got Big Dave, and we got Jimmy Drust. We'll see everybody next time.